Okay, I think we'll get started. If anyone joins, I'll get them in and we'll get started. So if you come into a seated position and sit in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. We're working into hip areas again today. Sit tall. And feel for settling down and coming into as if you're coming into your own yoga space. Back, aligning back of your skull with your sacrum. Let your arms come to rest onto your thighs. Activate your feet, spread toes, spread the balls of your feet. And give yourself a moment or two to notice how you feel. Feeling the energy that moves into your body. Allowing the energy to flood and move all through every part of you. Connect your breath to a particular area that you want to focus today. And as you breathe into the area, notice how the area changes with your breath. So breathe into the area, deep breaths. And exhaling, feeling for that release as you let go. Do wrist stretches. So reach your right hand forward, taking hold of the little finger on your right hand and then ease it back. Inhale into palm of hand, spread fingers. And as you breathe out, heel of the hands forward. Release, taking hold of your ring finger. As you press down into your left sit bones, breathe in, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, softening your left shoulder away from your ear, right shoulder away from it. Release, taking hold of your middle finger. As you breathe in, lift chest. And as you breathe out, glide your middle finger back. Release, taking hold of your first finger. Inhale, lengthen your thumb away from your little finger. And then feel for lengthening all fingers down. So stretching as these fingers are moving away from hands. And as you breathe out, reach the heel of the hands forward. Release, taking hold of your thumb. As you breathe in, spread your thumb away from your index finger. And as you breathe out, heel of the hands forward. Release, change hands. Your left hand is reaching forward. Take hold of the little finger on your left hand and ease it back. And then breathe into palm of hand. Spread fingers as wide as you can. And as you breathe out, glide your little finger back. Release, taking hold of your middle finger, ring finger. Pressing down into left sit bone. Breathing in, lengthening out of left side. And as you breathe out, glide your ring finger back. Release, taking hold of your middle finger. As you breathe, lift chest. And as you breathe out, glide your middle finger back. Release, taking hold of your first finger. As you breathe in, glide your thumb away from your little finger. And as you breathe out, open your hands forward. Release, taking hold of your thumb. Inhale into palm of hands and spread your thumb away from your index finger. Exhale, heel of the hands to floor. Release, change the cross of your legs. Wrist stretches stage 2. So bring the hands forward. You're onto your fingertips, fingers are spreading. Pressing down into your sit bone as you breathe in, lengthen spine. Exhale, open the hands, palm of the hands opens towards the floor. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, open your hands, keep feeling for spreading the fingers and feel the energy that works through the hands and up into your wrists. Release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come on all the way back up. Pranayama today is alternate nostril breathing in shoelace pose. So bring your right foot towards the left edge of the mat and then place your left foot onto your right thigh just above the knee. If that's a difficult reach, then make the pose a little bit easier. You can have the left foot onto right calf, the left foot onto the floor, or you can place that left foot onto a block, which heels away from you and flex your toes back towards your shins. Fold the first two fingers down of your right hand and use your ring finger use your thumb to block right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril for 5. Block your ring finger to block left nostril. Both nostrils are blocked and you're holding the breath, holding for 20. Exhale through the right nostril, exhale for 10. Inhale through the right nostril for 5. Block in both nostrils and hold for 20. Exhale, left nostril, exhale for 10. Then release and change the cross of your legs. Right foot is over, left thigh just above the knee. Reach out with your heels. Make the adjustments so you feel this into hips. Hold the first two fingers down of your left hand and use your ring finger to block right nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, inhale for 5. Thumb blocks left nostril, both nostrils block, hold for 20. Exhale through your right nostril for 10. Exhale completely, then inhale through the right nostril, inhale for 5. Block both nostrils and hold the breath, holding for 20. Exhale, left nostril for 10. And release. Bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Bring your hands back behind you, onto your, just behind your hips. Be active, pressing down into sit bone, and inhale for 10. Hold the breath, hold for 10. Hands forward of shins, and exhale. Exhale completely. Chin tucks into chest. Pull belly in. Pull it in. Pull it up. Feeling for spreading ribs, spread diaphragm. Keep feeling for hollowing your belly out. Relax your belly. Stay here, and then breathe in deeply. And as you exhale, allowing your body to fold forward. Keep the neck relaxed and the shoulders relaxed. Breathe into lower back, lengthening ribs away from the sacrum. Lead with your chest as you exhale and fold. As you breathe in, expanding your ribs wide towards your armpits. Exhale as you fold. One more breath into your spot. Deep breath. And exhaling as you fold. Inhale, release. Push the floor away. Breathe in as you come in all the way back up. Your next pose is side bend in shoelace. So bring your left foot on top of your right thigh. Reach your heels away from you. Bring your right hand towards your right hip, and then reach the hand about 12 inches away from the hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Spread the fingers as you reach your fingertips to sky. And as you breathe out, reaching your left arm over left ear. Deep breath, keep lengthening out of your right side. And as you breathe out, relax your right shoulder away from right ear. As you breathe in, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, wrapping your left shoulder as you reach your left arm over left ear. Breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, glide your shoulders down. Second arm position. Inhale, reach your left arm down towards the left. The hand stops about 12 inches from floor. And exhale, relax your jaw. Breathe into the left side of your neck. Deep breath. And as you exhale, as you lift your sternum, relax your left shoulder away from left ear. Deep breath, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Lift your diaphragm, lift your chest. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're relaxing that left shoulder down. Use your left arm, breathe in to pull your body up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck. And change the cross of your legs. Shoelace, right foot is over left. Make the adjustments if you need, and reach out with your heels. Flex the toes back towards your shin. Bring your left hand by left hip, and then reach the hand about 12 inches away from that left hip. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, reach your right arm up, spread fingers. As you breathe out, you're reaching your right arm over right ear. Now balloon the breath into your right side ribs. And as you breathe out, as you press down into your right sit bone, you're reaching your right arm over right ear. Inhale, lengthen out of left side. And as you breathe out, softening your left shoulder down. Keep feet active. Now breathe and lift sternum. Keep feeling as if your chest is coming up to chin. And as you breathe out, you're reaching right arm over right ear. Second arm position, just move the arm. As you breathe in, you're windmilling your right hand down towards the right side. Hand stops 12 inches from floor. Exhale, shoulders down. Breathe into the back of your heart and energize heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, sit bones presses down. On your next breath, lift chest. Keep chest lifted. Relax your jaw on exhale. Use your right arm, breathe in, reach your right arm away, let the arm pull you up, and use your left hand to support your head and your neck. Then release. Seated side bend with one leg straight. So straighten your left leg. Reach your left leg straight forward and tuck your right foot in so your heel is by the groin. Your feet are active. If you want to go further today, then bring your right foot back so that the right heel is by your glute. Reach your right hand back, taking hold of your ankle or the foot if you've taken your knee back. Otherwise, your fingertips are to the floor. Inhale, reach your left arm up, opening left side of your body. As you breathe out, the left hand is down on the inside of left leg. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. If you're not holding your right foot with your right hand, lift your right hand up and reach it back. Inhale, lengthen out of left side. Side ribs are lifting up. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. As you breathe, lift belly. Lift your diaphragm and lift chest. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right shoulder away from right ear. On the next breath, move your sternum up to chin. As you breathe out, relaxing your right shoulder. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky, spread the fingers. Chest opener. As you exhale, up chest forward, reaching that right arm straight back. Now activate your feet and spread the toes. Breathe into the back of your heart. Deep breath. Feel for energizing your heart with this breath. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're moving bone away from bone as you reach that right arm back. On the next breath, as you inhale, stretch your right arm up to sky. As you breathe out, reach your right arm forward over your right ear. Don't allow the hands to come lower than your ear, so keep it aligned or above. Inhale, lengthen out of your left side, so side ribs are lifting. And as you reach forward with your right hand, reach your sit bone back. One more breath. Breathe into sternum and keep moving chest up to chin. Shoulders down on exhale. On the next breath, use your right arm to pull your body up and use your left hand to support your head and your neck. And then change. So reach your right foot straight forward. Tuck your left foot in, or option to bring your left foot back so the left heel is by your glute. Moving the thighs away from each other, feel this opening into hips. Place your left hand onto left foot if you've taken your foot back, otherwise the fingertips are to the floor. Inhale, reach your right arm up, opening right side ribs. As you breathe out, the hand is down on the inside of your right leg. Relax right ear to right shoulder. Activate feet, spread the toes. You're not holding your left ankle with left hand. Lift the left hand up and reach it back, 12 inches from floor. Inhale, lengthen your side ribs out of your right side. And as you breathe out, glide your left shoulder away from your left ear. Breathe in, lift belly, lift diaphragm. Using this lift to support your heart. And as you breathe out, relaxing both shoulders away from your ears. On the next breath, reach your left arm up to sky, spread the fingers. Chest opener. As you exhale, as you arc your chest forward, reaching that left arm straight back. And breathe into the back of your heart and energize heart with breath. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that left arm back. Inhale, reach your left arm up to sky. Exhale, reach your left arm forward over your left ear. Breathe in and lengthen out of your right side. So you're working your intercostal muscles. And as you breathe out, as you're reaching your left arm forward, reach your sit bone back. Inhale, expand your ribs wide out towards your armpits. Feel your lungs filling up with this breath. And as you breathe out, as you lengthen your left arm forward, feel for wrapping the shoulder as if you're closing your armpit and reach your left sit bone back. Use your left arm, inhale to pull your body up, and use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come up on. Okay. Release your legs, lie down onto your back for the start of your abdominal sequence. Starting with elbow to knee. So lie down onto your back and catch your hands behind your head and neck. If your back is tweaky, you can do this pose with the soles of your feet onto the floor. In which case, your pose would be feet onto the floor. Inhale, you lift your head, shoulder blades up, you hold the breath. When you exhale, as you curl tailbone up, your elbows up to left knee. You pull your belly all the way down and press your lower back to floor. If you wanted to go further, you can lift one foot off the floor. You could even straighten that leg straight out, reaching out with 45 degrees angle. Exhale, coming back to center, and then lower down. Okay. If your back is not tweaking, lift your feet up off the floor, knees are bent. Heels are just below the knees. Hands clasped behind head and neck. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and reach your elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward at 45 degrees angle. Spread the toes. Keep moving your right thigh away from right hip. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to right knee and straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Move your left thigh forward away from waist. Pull belly in. Be active. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Reach your left elbow up. Shoulder blades away from the floor. Now send your right leg forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to right knee. Straighten left leg. Reach your right elbow up. The shoulder blades are off the floor. Relax your left hip. Traction your left thigh forward, away from waist. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Elbows to left knee. Now reach your right leg forward. Spread the toes and reach. Feel as if you're lengthening your big toe away from the ball of your foot. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward. Pull belly in. Inhale, come back to the center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to left knee. Straighten your right leg. Bring your right hand onto your right thigh by the hip crease. As you curl tailbone up, track the thigh forward away from the hip. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee, straighten left leg. Place your left hand onto left thigh by hip crease. Curl tailbone up, traction your left thigh forward, pull lower belly in. Inhale, come back to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to left knee, straighten right leg. Right hand is onto right thigh by hip crease. Curl tailbone up, traction your right thigh forward, reach your left elbow up, pull belly in. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, your elbows into your left knee, your elbows into right knee and straighten left leg. Your left hand is onto left thigh, heel of hands by hip crease. Curl tailbone up, traction your left thigh forward, pull belly in, reach your right elbow up, pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, come back to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Grab hold of your roll for your next pose. Place the roll between your thighs, setting up for twisting abs with the roll. The roll is between your thighs, your legs are reaching up towards the ceiling, and you're reaching out with the balls of your feet. Your back tweaky can move to the wall, so sit bones are near the wall and your heels are touching the wall. Or you can also do this with your knees bent or the feet onto the floor. So if your back is tweaky, those options are available to you. Reach your legs up, clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, reach your elbows to left knee. Squeeze the roll, and then reach your legs up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Keep head and shoulder blades up, but press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Your elbows are to right knee. Squeeze roll. Stretch your legs up to the sky with active feet. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Your elbows are to left knee. Now squeeze the roll. As you lengthen your legs up, feel your inner ankles as they're squeezing towards each other. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Both elbows to right knee. Squeeze roll. Lengthen your legs up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up and elbows to your left knee. Now flex the toes back towards your shins and reach up with your heels. Curl tailbone up. Stretch your legs up towards the sky. Pull belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Reach your legs straight up. Elbows to right knee. Squeeze roll. Stretching your legs up. Reach out with the heels and flex the toes to shins. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, head to center. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down to the floor. Exhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor and place the soles of your feet down onto the floor. Grab hold of your block for your next pose. Your next pose is bridge, and you're using a block in this bridge. So the block is within touching distance. Draw your heels back towards your sit bones and align your heels with your sit bones, or heels a hip distance apart. Brush your heels with fingertips and let your arms come to rest onto the floor. Shoulders, your shoulders are down away from your ears. As you press your lower back to floor, as you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis, lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lifting pelvis up away from the floor. Breathe into your side ribs and fill your lungs with this breath. Push the floor away on exhale as you lift up. Anchor your feet to floor and then breathe and feel for drawing energy from the earth, moving this through your feet as you lengthen your ankles away from heels. And exhale, lift up. Grab hold of your block. Inhale. Place the block under your sacrum. And inhale. And exhale, move chest to chin. Anchor your right foot to floor. Inhale, lift your left leg up, draw the left knee to chest. And as you breathe out, reaching your left leg straight up. Breathe into your left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're reaching out. Spread the toes as you reach that left foot to sky. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Press your right foot to floor. And as you breathe out, reaching your right foot up, reach out with the ball of your foot. As you breathe in, feel as if you're sending your left thigh away from left hip. And as you breathe out, you're lengthening that left foot up towards the sky. From here, bend your left knee, draw the left knee to chest. And then exhale, placing your left foot over your right thigh. Reach out with your heels. Place your left hand onto the left thigh by your hip crease. And then breathe in deeply, filling yourself up with this breath. And as you exhale, you're gliding your left thigh away from left hip. As you breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, gliding your left thigh out towards the left. Use your hands to help to traction thigh away from you. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, keep traction in that left thigh towards the left. On the next breath, bend your left knee and draw the left knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, place your left foot back down onto the floor. Line up your left heel with your left sit bone. Inhale, lift your right foot up, draw the right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, you're reaching your right foot up towards the sky. Reach out with the ball of your foot. Breathe into your right hip, deep breath, feeling the easing right thigh away from pelvis. And as you press into your left foot, reaching your right foot to the sky. On the next breath, feel as if you're gliding your right thigh away from right hip. And as you breathe out, lengthening that right foot up towards the sky. On the next breath, bend your right knee, draw the right knee towards your chest. And as you breathe out, place your right heel over your left thigh and glide your right thigh away from you. Breathe into lower back and lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, keep gliding your right thigh away from you. Both feet are active. Now fill yourself up with this breath, deep breath. And exhale, keep moving your right thigh towards the right. On the next breath, bend your right knee and draw the right knee towards your chest. And exhale, placing your right foot back down onto the floor. Both feet to the floor. And anchor your feet to floor. And as you breathe in, telescope the ribs as you move chest to chin. Press feet to floor. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up, move the block. And then breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, tilt pelvis, lowering upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lowering mid back to floor. Tilt pelvis coming all the way down to floor. Your next pose from here is straddle lifting through or frog lifting through. So your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. You lift your feet up off the floor, reaching legs up to sky and then straddling the legs. If you're doing frog lifting through, the knees are bent, the heels and knees are aligned, the toes are flexed, the shins. If your back is tweaky, you can move to the wall and have your feet up against the wall, soles of your feet to the wall. Straddle lifting through. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen your legs out towards the side. Reach out with the balls of your feet, spread the toes. Keep lengthening thighs away from you, and pull belly in. As your belly pulls in, press your lower back to the floor. Feels as if you're curling pubic bone to navel. Inhale, lower pelvis, but keep head and shoulder blades up. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen your legs out towards the side. Spread the toes. Feel. Keep reaching out with your big toe. As you reach out with the ball of your foot, pull belly in. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, and lower your head about an inch. Hold the breath. Exhale, curl tailbone up, and lengthen your legs out towards the side. Feel the upper part of your thighs, the lower part of your thighs as you lengthen your legs out to the side. Pull lower belly in. As you pull the belly in, press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower pelvis, but this time lift your head, lift your chest as you reach your elbows up. And exhale, curl tailbone up, and then lengthen your legs out towards the side. Pull lower belly in. Inhale, release. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Use your hands by the side of your thighs, draw your legs together. Place the soles of your feet to the floor. Roll to your right side. Your left hand is down by your chest by inhale. Exhale, push the floor away as you come on up. Using your right hand to support your head and neck. Come onto the knees for your next pose, dolphin. There you have options in your dolphin pose. Everyone do dolphin, will aim for dolphin 5 breaths. You can hands flat or hands clasped. Following dolphin, aim to do dolphin with one leg up, 3 to 4 breaths on one side, 3 to 4 breaths on the other side. If you want to go further, then you can have a go at dolphin dorsal fin. So measure up, hands onto biceps, elbows and down onto the floor, under the shoulders. Reach your hands forward, spread the fingers or clasp your hands. Check that your elbows are aligned with the shoulders. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and you relax your upper back. Breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift knees off the floor, and then move your chest back to thighs and knees. As you breathe, breathe into back of heart and feeling, but energizing your heart with this breath. Lengthen through the spine, exhale. Feel as if you're taking top ribs away from shoulders. Breathe into sternum, deep breath. And as you exhale, as you reach back, send the back of your thighs, back of the calves to the back wall. Breathe into your spot, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're reaching back. You're working
with one leg up, anchor into your right leg. Breathe in, lift your left leg up, and as you breathe out, reach it back. If you're working with the dorsal fin, keep reaching your left leg back, lift your right arm up, reach it back. Bend your left knee, take hold of your left foot or ankle, and then reach your left thigh and knee away from you. Everyone, breathe in into your left hip. And as you breathe out, send in your left thigh, left leg reaches away from you. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, keep sending your left leg back. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Place your left foot back to the floor. Place your right hand back to the floor if you was in dorsal fin. Anchor into left leg. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. And as you breathe out, reach it back. Spread the toes. If you're working in dorsal fin, bend your right knee if you reach your foot back. Reach your left hand up, take hold of the ankle or the foot. Everyone breathe into right hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're sending your right thigh back away. Deep breath, feeling for moving thigh bone away from hip bone. And as you breathe out, sending that right thigh back. One more breath here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, lower your right foot to the floor. If you're in dorsal fin, place your left hand back to the floor. Then breathe in deeply, everyone. And exhale, release. Bend the knees, come all the way down towards the floor. And then come to stand at the front of your mat. Coming up to standing for your salutations. Stand with your feet together or your feet slightly further apart, hip distance apart. Press down with your feet, lift the toes, spread the toes. You exhale, hands together at your chest. Anchor into your feet and then inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Tap the knee if you need, push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down and step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Now exhale, bend the knees, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, press it back, downward facing dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands, right knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Press your feet to floor, inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Press down with the inside of that left foot. And as you breathe out, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach it back into heels. Exhale, bend the knees, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press it back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together at chest. Chair pose, bend the knees as you breathe in, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. As you breathe out, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot forward by your left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, and as you breathe out, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot forward by right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, lower down, keep elbows in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the breath, bend the knees, and as you breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, lengthen through the spine. Chair pose, inhale, knees are bent, your arms are reaching up. Scoop chest forward, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together at you. Press your feet to floor, inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee. Going as deep as you can as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. Lower down on exhale, you can bend the knees. Inhale, cobra. Moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step. Left foot forward between the hands. Right knees to the floor. Pushing the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your right leg forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together, action. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step, left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels, lower down on exhale, keeping elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward. Exhale, press back, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands. Left knees to the floor. Push the floor away as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step your left foot forward for forward bend. Inhale, stand, lengthen through the spine as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together, action. Coming into your free pose vignette. So bend the knees for chair pose. Inhale, you reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. As you breathe in, move chest away from thighs and knees. Exhale, step or hop it back into plank. Lower down, keeping elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. On the next breath, lunge with your back toes curled under. So inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Keep the hands on the floor and keep the right knee off the floor. You can then bring your hands onto your left thigh, traction in your thigh forward. You're going further, you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. So that right foot, you're reaching back, the heel is away from the floor. You're reaching your arms up or the hands onto your thighs. Press back into your right heel, the back of the calf, the back of the thighs reaching up towards the sky. Breathe in, press into your left foot, and then lift up. And as you breathe out, going a little deeper. One more breath here. Deep breath, lift sternum. Exhale, release. Hands to the floor and place your right knee down to the floor. Twisting lunge is your next pose. So as you breathe in, bring your right arm over your left thigh and make a fist with right hand. Left hand is on top. Press into your right shin. As you breathe in, keep lengthening ribs away from hip. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. In and move belly forward away from pelvis. Feel as if your chest is moving to chin. And exhale, glide your left shoulder back away from your left ear. And breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, twisting a little bit more towards the left. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Pigeon is your next pose. Your left foot comes towards the right edge of the mat. You're reaching back into your right big toe. Hands are under the shoulders. Get down into pelvis as you breathe and lift belly away from pelvis. Fall forward on exhale. Then breathe into lower back as you lengthen ribs away from sacrum. Exhale as you fold forward, reach back into your left big toe and send your deep breath. Keep moving belly forward away from pelvis. And deep breath, expand your ribs, feel your ribs as they open wide towards your armpit. Pull belly in, exhale, and reach back into your right big toe. Inhale, release. Walk your hands back so the hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes of your right foot. Inhale. Step back on exhale. Your left foot steps back into plank. Lower down on exhale, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward. You lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back. Downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor weight in downward dog. Lunge with your back toes curled under. So breathe and step your right foot forward between the hands. Keep the hands to the floor. The left knee is off the floor. You're reaching back into your left heel. Hands either onto the floor, onto your right thigh, tracking your right thigh forward. You're going further, reaching arms up towards the sky. Press back into your left foot and breathe and lengthen away from left thigh. And as you exhale, as you go a little deeper, keep pressing down into that right foot. Lift the toes, spread the toes. Press your right foot to floor. And as you breathe in, lift belly, diaphragm, chest. And as you exhale, going a little deeper, you can bend that left knee slightly. Inhale, release. Hands to the floor and place your left knee down onto the floor. Is your right foot back slightly, feet are at a right, legs are at a right angle. Twisting lunge. Inhale. Stretch your left arm up to sky. Exhale, left elbow is over your right thigh. Make a fist with left hand. Right hand is on top. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. As you inhale, lengthen your left side ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, you're twisting towards the right. Press your right foot to floor and breathe in, lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the right, glide your right sit bone back. Deep breath, inhale. And as you breathe out, gliding your right shoulder away from your right hip. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down so the hands are either side of your right foot. Use your right foot towards the left edge of the mat for pigeon. And then stretch your left leg back. Hands are under the shoulders, feet are active. Veer down into pelvis, breathe and lift and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward over your right shin. And breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. Exhaling as you fold. Keep feet active. Now breathe into your spot. Deep breath. Exhale, as you fold a little deeper, reach back into your left big toe. On the next breath, breathe into heart. And exhaling as you fold. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Step back into plank. Right leg steps back into plank. Keep the tucked in, lower down on exhale. Cobra, inhale, moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor weight in your downward dog. Warrior one. Inhale, step your left foot forward by your left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you reach your arms up towards the sky. Bend your left knee. Twisting warrior. Left hand is onto left thigh. Breathe in, reach your right arm up. As you breathe out, your right elbow is over your left thigh knee. Make a fist with your right hand is on top. Right ear relaxes by right shoulder. Feel for pressing. Press back into your right leg. And then breathe in, lengthen through the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, twist to the left. Feel as if you're rolling chest upwards to sky. Press your left foot to floor. And then breathe in, feel as if you're moving belly forward away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you twist to the left, relax your left shoulder away from your left hip. On the next breath, breathe into lower back and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, twist to the left, right shoulder relaxes away from right hip. On the next breath, if you can, release your right arm down to the outside of your left foot and let your left arm reaches up to the sky. Extended twisting warrior. You can place your right knee to the floor. You can have your right hand onto a block in any of these positions here. Now breathe in deeply, lifting your ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, twisting towards the left, your left arm is reaching to sky. Press your left foot to floor and then breathe in. Feel as if you're moving belly away from your left thigh. And exhale, twist, reaching your left fingertips to sky. Inhale, release. Hands down either side of your front foot. Place your right knee to the floor. Is your left foot towards the left edge of the mat, towards the right edge of the mat. Your next pose is pigeon, twisting towards your left thigh. Your left hand comes by left hip and then reach the hand about 12 inches away from the hip. Your right hip wants to come closer to the floor. So you're creating a sickling shape through the right side ribs. So anchor your right foot to floor. As you breathe in, lengthen out of your right side. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your left thigh. If you have a block, you can relax your forehead onto the block. And then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you fold over your left thigh, your right leg lengthens back. Reach back into that big toe. Keep the neck relaxed. Now breathe into where you feel this most. Deep breath. And exhale as you fold over left thigh. More breath here. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Coming up, hands are on the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Inhale. Step back with your left leg on exhale. Plank. Reach back into heels. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale. Chest down, reach forward as you lengthen legs back. Squeeze your elbows in and shoulders down. And as you breathe out, press it back for downward facing dog. Lengthen through the spine in your downward dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by your right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push the floor away as you're reaching your arms up towards the sky. Press down into both feet, lift the toes, spread the toes. Twisting warrior, as you breathe in, stretching your left arm up, right hand is onto right thigh. And as you breathe out, your left elbow is over your right thigh knee. Make a fist and place in your right hand on top. As you inhale, lengthen through the left side of your body. And as you breathe out, as you twist towards the right, relax your right shoulder away from your right ear. Now breathe into sternum and lengthening, breathe into sacrum and lengthen ribs away from sacrum. As you twist to the right, glide your right hip back. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. The energy moving into diaphragm, into heart. And as you breathe out, twist to the right and relax both shoulders down. If you can, extended twisting warrior. Your left arm relaxes down to the outside of your right foot, and your right arm is reaching up towards the sky. So you can place your left knee to the floor. You can place your left hand onto a block. So reach back into your left leg and breathe in, lengthen through the left side of your body. Press your right foot to the floor as you twist to the right. Keep the neck relaxed. As you breathe, breathe into lower back and lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, reach up with the right fingertips as you twist to the right. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Ease your right foot towards the left edge of your mat. Setting up for twisting pigeon towards your right thigh. Your right hand is coming by your hip. Reach the hand away from the hip about 12-15 inches. Your left arm is coming over your right thigh. Your left leg is lengthening back. Press back into your left leg and breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, you're folding over your right thigh. Both feet, your left hip wants to leave the floor, so press it back down. And then balloon the breath into your left side ribs, deep breath. Keep feeling for that sickling shape as you twist towards your right thigh. Keep the neck relaxed. And breathe in, move belly away from pelvis. Exhale as you fold over your right thigh, send your leg straight back. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Walk your hands back so the hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your left foot. Inhale. On exhale, step your right leg back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale, moving chest and ribs forward as you lengthening your legs back. Feel your inner thighs, inner ankles if they're squeezing towards each other. Exhale, release, lower down, hands under the shoulders, breathe into lower back, curl toes under. Exhale, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for push and pull away in downward dog. On the next breath, as you breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands for lunge, H to B. Your right knee to the floor, pad your right knee. Then reach your right hand back, bend your right knee, taking hold of the ankle or the foot. You're tractioning your left thigh forward. Now breathe in and lengthen ribs away from your right hip. And as you breathe out, as you come a little deeper, draw your right heel towards the glute. And breathe in, keep lengthening out of lower back. And exhale as you're taking it a little deeper. Deep breath, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, drawing your right heel as close towards your right glute as you. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Releasing your right foot. Lounge lunge. Bring your right hand forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Use your left hand to traction your left thigh forward. Press back into your right leg. As you breathe in, lengthen through the right side of your body. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're twisting your right side ribs to the inside of your left thigh. Press your left foot to floor. And as you breathe in, lift your belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're moving your sternum closer towards the inside of left leg. Both feet are active, so reach back into that right leg. Now breathe in and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're twisting closer towards your left thigh. That right leg is active, it's reaching back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot.
And then your next pose is pigeon H to B. So your left foot eases towards the right edge of the mat. Bring your left hand like align with sternum, and then flatten the hands onto the floor. You can also have that left hand onto a block. Reach your right hand back, bend your right knee, taking hold of the ankle or the foot. Now, as you bear down into pelvis, breathe in, lift and lengthen belly up away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, as you fold forward, coming all the way down into forward bend, draw your right heel in towards your hip bone. And breathe in, keep lengthening away. Feel as if you're lengthening belly away from the top of your right thigh. And as you breathe out, you come in a little deeper. As you breathe in, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're taking it a little deeper. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes on your right foot. Inhale. Exhale, step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. As you breathe out, lower down, keeping elbows in. Inhale, cobra. You move your chest and ribs forward as you're lengthening your legs back. Exhale, release. Lower down, press back for downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing through away in your downward dog. On the next breath, inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands for lunge, H to B. Place your left knee to the floor, pad your left knee. Then reach your left hand back, bend your left knee, take hold of the ankle or the foot. Your right hand is traction in your right thigh forward, or using it for support. As you breathe in, lengthen away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, bend that front knee, your right knee is bending and your left heel is coming towards the glute. And breathe in, keep lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, you're taking it a little deeper. On the breath, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, as you come in a little deeper, draw the heel right up to glute. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale as you're taking it deep. Inhale, release. Lounge lunge. Your left hand is coming forward, head of the shoulders, about 12, 15 inches. Your right hand tractions your right thigh forward. Press back into your left leg and breathe in, lengthening the ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, your left side ribs are as if they're easing towards the inside of right thigh. Press down into that right foot and then breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, moving sternum to inside of your right leg. Your left leg is active, it's reaching down. And breathe into lower back, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, twist in closer to the inside of your right leg. Inhale, release. Your hands are either side of your right. Is your right foot towards the left edge of the mat. Your right hand is now aligned with the sternum, hand is back to the floor. Reach your left arm back, bend your left knee, take hold of the ankle or the foot. Pigeon, heel to butt. As you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. As you breathe out, you're folding forward. Your heel, left heel comes to the glute. Deep breath, keep lengthening ribs away from waist. And as you exhale, folding forward as much as you can. Deep breath, keep moving chest forward towards chin. And as you exhale, as you draw your left heel in, feel as if you're sending your left thigh back.
So breathe into where you're feeling this most. Deep breaths. And exhale, taking it a little deeper. One more breath in this. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands under the shoulders. And step back into downward facing dog. Feeling for pushing floor away in your downward dog. From downward facing dog, either bend the knees and come down into seated, or hop your legs between the hands and come on down into seated. Your next pose is elephant trunk. So your right leg continues to reach forward. You're sitting down into sit bones. You're lifting your left leg up. You're reaching your left leg over the shoulders. Your left hand slides down on the inside of your left leg is sliding over your left shoulder. From there, your left hand is down flat to the floor, and you're using your left foot like a brake as you bring it down. Your right hand is by your right hip. From here, using your abdominal muscles, you breathe in, and as you exhale, you lift up, push the floor away, and reach your legs forward. Okay, so that's your pose, elephant trunk. So practice sitting down, reaching your left leg up, sliding your left arm through, and then if you can't come into elephant trunk, practice getting your left foot behind your head or over your shoulder. So practice here, and if you can't come into elephant trunk, practice just coming forward, like easing forward, lifting up. Keep the foot on the floor and lift the butt off the floor. Or if you have blocks, you can have a block under your right foot. Keeping the foot on the block and then lifting away. Eventually, you come away from the block. You may feel this into the top of your right thigh. Really need to suck in to take it away from your thigh. Suck your belly in using your abs a little bit more. So do this, have a go on one side, have a couple of goes on one side, and then come down and do the other side. So aiming to hold for anything from 1 to 4 to 5 breaths if you can. Really feel for opening up to the hips. One way to help to open the hips is like cradling, like rocking your baby. Hips opening up, and then you're bringing your right foot up. Slide your right arm under, and then the foot is coming. The thigh is coming over the shoulder. Foot's over the shoulder. You're using, so if you brought your foot down like this, it starts to lift your right sit bone away from the floor. Left hand is by left hip. Right hand is pretty much by your right sit bone. Inhale and exhale, you lift up, reaching forward with that left foot. So have a go, have a couple of goes. Good. Good, Clint.
Good, Cully. Good. Keep pushing the floor away. Bring your right hand on the outside of your right thigh, Mario. Right hand outside, outside, and push the floor away. Bring the hand closer towards your hip. Push the floor away. Once you're all done, step into downward facing dog. So downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, inhale, step your left leg forward between the hands for ostrich. The left foot is stepped forward for warrior two stance. Keep the hands onto the floor and just check your feet. Your back foot is squared to the short edge of the mat. The front heel aligns with the arc of the back foot. That's your hands behind your back. Press into your left leg. Breathe in and glide your left ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, you're folding forward. You're reaching your arms over the shoulders. And then breathe in, lengthen your side ribs away from left hip. And exhale as you're taking it a little deeper. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you exhale, as you fold a little deeper, keep sending your arms over shoulders. Press your right foot to floor. And as you breathe in, feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale as you take it a little deeper. Inhale, release. Hands down onto the floor inside of your front foot. Head to ankle press. Place your left hand onto left thigh. You're reaching your right hand back towards your right foot. Breathe into left hip. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, traction your left thigh towards the left as you're bringing your forehead towards your right foot, towards your right shin. On the next breath, balloon the breath into your left side ribs. And as you breathe out, open your left side ribs as you move your forehead towards your right ankle. Keep sending your left side to the left. One more breath here, deep breath. And as you breathe out, feel for opening out towards the left, towards the right. Inhale, release. From here, your next pose is pigeon. So bring your hands forward either side of your front foot. Place your right knee to the floor. Ease your left foot towards the left edge, towards the right edge of the mat. You're sitting on your left sit bone and your left foot is at a right angle. This is pigeon, sternum to foot or twisting pigeon. So if you're sternum to foot, you're taking hold of the foot with both hands. You inhale, lift belly away from the left thigh. And as you breathe out, you're bringing your sternum towards the foot. If you can go further, your left elbow is tucked into the arc of your left foot. Right hand is on top of your left, and you're twisting towards the right. So breathe in and keep feeling of lengthening away, belly away from the top of your left thigh. And as you breathe out, you either come in chest to foot or twisting away from the foot if you're in the twist. Breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, twist, moving towards the right. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Your hands are under the shoulders. Curl the toes under of your right foot. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back into heels. And as you breathe out, lower down, keep elbows in. Cobra, inhale, move chest and ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Ostrich, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, warrior two stance. And then clasp your hands behind your back.
Pressing down into your right foot, breathing, glide your ribs away from right hip. And as you breathe out, you're folding over, forehead is down towards the floor, your arms are reaching over shoulders. As you press your right foot to floor, feel as if you're gliding right ribs away from right hip. And exhale as you fold, arms over the shoulders, shoulders away from your ears. Press your left foot to floor and breathe, glide belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold. Keep reaching arms over shoulders. Inhale, release. Hands down on the inside of your right foot. Place your right hand onto right thigh. Left arm is reaching back towards your left foot. Head to ankle prep. Breathe into your right hip. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're tractioning your right thigh towards the right, opening your side ribs and move your forehead towards your left shin. And breathe in, keep moving, belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're gliding your right thigh towards the right. Deep breath, inhale, balloon the breath into right ribs. As you breathe out, as you find the sickling in the right ribs, as you bring your forehead towards your left shin. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Walk your hands so the hands are either side of your right foot. Place your left knee to the floor. Pigeon sternum to foot or twisting pigeon towards the foot. Your right foot comes towards the left edge of the mat. Sitting down onto your right sit bone. That might make your left knee bend. You're having a right angle with your right foot. If you're coming into sternum to foot, take hold of the foot with both hands. Inhale, lengthening out of your right side. Exhale, bringing sternum towards the foot. If you can go further, your right elbow is tucked into the arc of your right foot. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. Neck is relaxed. And then breathe in, keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, you're bringing sternum to foot, or you're twisting away from the foot if you're in the twist. And breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, twist and relax the shoulders. Taking 2 more breaths here, deep breaths. Exhale, feeling for that opening. 1 more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. And ease on out. Step into downward facing dog. Spread the fingers, the web of the hands are spreading. On the breath, deep breath. Push the floor away on exhale. On the next breath, bend the knees or step or hop your legs between the hands and come down into a seated position. Lengthen your legs forward. Spinal twist. You can use a strap if you have a strap handy with this. So you're bringing your left foot over your right thigh in half lotus. You have a strap, you're placing the strap around your left ankle or left foot, and then bring the strap towards your left hip. Bring your right hand around the back and take hold of the strap by your left hip. Then inhale, you're stretching your left arm is up. And as you breathe out, the left hand is coming down on the outside of your right foot, ankle, or calf. As you breathe in, lengthen out of left side. As you breathe out, lean back into your right shoulder. Keep the neck relaxed. As you breathe the chest. And as you breathe out, lean back into right shoulder. Feel as if your left shoulder eases forward
towards your right foot. Then from pelvic bone, breathe in, lifting belly away from pelvis. And as you breathe out, lean back as you twist to the right. Inhale, release. And change the cross of legs. Straighten your left leg. Left leg is reaching straight forward. Your right foot is tucked onto your left hip. Using the strap is around your right ankle or right foot. Then slide the strap by your right hip. Bring your left arm around the back. Take hold of the strap by your right hip. As you breathe in, you're reaching your right arm up. As you breathe out, the hand comes down, take on the side of your left ankle calf, your calf. As you breathe, press down into your right sit bone and lengthen out of right side. And as you breathe out, twist to the left, left shoulders down. Relax your right ear with right shoulder. Breathe in, lift sternum. And as you breathe out, feel as if you're leaning back into left shoulder. As you breathe in, lengthening ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, lean back to left shoulder, to right, yes, to left shoulder. One more breath here, deep breath. Exhale, release. Okay, you have this strap. Your next pose is called cross-tied. If you have the strap, I'll demonstrate the pose this way. You'll be lying down on your back. You're placing the strap around your back around your right ankle. You're bringing the strap, so you're bringing your foot. Ideally, you're bringing your right foot around the back of your head. So ideally, that's where you go. And for those who are not putting the foot behind the head, you're using the strap that slides around this way. You can straighten your left leg or bend the foot so the foot's on the floor. So that's where you're going with this pose. Your arms can come down and you're opening into hips. You'll feel this here. So breathe into lower back, deep breath. And as you breathe out, you're bringing your right foot as close towards behind your head as you can. Deep breath. And as you exhale, opening out as much as you can. Deep breaths. You can bend your left knee, reach your right hand forward, take hold of your left shin, and then breathe in deeply. And as you breathe out, moving your left knee away from you and feel your right shoulder as it glides through. One more breath here, deep breath. And exhale, release. And then change for the other side. If you're using the strap is around your left ankle. You're sliding your left foot behind your head and neck if you can, or you're using the strap to assist. So the strap will be sliding around the back of your head in this. You can straighten your right leg or the knee bend. So keep working towards bringing the foot behind your head, but don't force this. Breathing into left hip, deep breath. And as you breathe out, allowing the hip to open so the foot comes closer behind your head. Deep breaths. Breathe to this deep breaths. And also bend your right knee, take hold of your right shin with your left hand and breathe in. And as you breathe out, moving your right thigh away from you as you're bringing the foot back to floor. Keep breathing into where you feel this deep breath. One more breath in, deep breath. Then release. Move the strap out of your way, lie down onto your back, and either soles of your feet to the floor or soles of your feet together, knees to the side, or you're reaching your legs forward. If you do, bring your feet a little bit wider on your mat. Let your arms relax down by your side, shoulders away from your ears. Lying down in your final pose, Shavasana. Should I here feel for connecting, reconnecting with your spot? Feeling how this area feels now. Giving yourself time now to scan your body and noticing how your body feels, feeling the energy that moves through you. Feel the energy that you have created that moves beneath you and above you at the side of you. It's almost like you're cocooned into this aurora, this energy that you've created. Feel the drawing this energy into your body. Allowing it to hold you, to soothe you. Allowing yourself to be replenished through your practice, through the poses and the energy that you have created. Using your breath to take yourself deeper, not in a forceful way, but giving yourself enough. On your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good to you. And then bend the knees and move the knees towards your chest. Allow your knees to come towards your left side. Right hand is on the floor by your chest. Breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away with your right hand as you're coming up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck. Coming into a seated position. Bring your hands to the chest. Maybe feel the beat of your own heart. Congratulate yourself for your practice today and thank you for allowing me to guide you through your practice. All that is honorable, all that is good in me salutes all that is honorable and all that is good in you. Deep breath. And exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone.